The year is 1971. The Eagles was formed. Clockwork Orange is released. And Herman Huslt himself spawned through the gates of oblivion themselves into a family of snakes, the Hulst species. From there he slithered his way into an internship at Ubisoft in 1996. Write that down. That's going to be very important later. He was later an instrumental part in founding Guerrilla Games, in a world dominated by green guys. This newly formed studio set on a path to take at least one of them down. Enter Killzone,
which made 200 million euros.
For you Americans out there, that's roughly $60 billion. This impressed Sony so much that they bought Guerrilla Games in 2005. After the mega success of Killzone 1, Snake Hulst showed this wildly inaccurate trailer for Killzone 2, a la Ubisoft, with pre-rendered video masked as gameplay. This will not be the first time Hulst copies Ubisoft. 4 long years later. It's 2009 and Killzone 2 releases. And it's an even bigger success than the first one, both critically and commercially. Killzone 3, Trilogy, Mercenary. Killzone is now shaping up to be Sony's next big boy franchise.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Andrew House.
Introducing the most powerful machine ever built by human hand, the PlayStation 4. 4 times the power, 4 times the graphics, for the gamers. And to demonstrate that, we made Killzone Shadowfall, the next evolution within the Killzone franchise. The game underperformed. Okay guys, we need new ideas. Herman Snake says, as he started to think about his previous tenure at Ubisoft. Towers, camps, outposts, even the stale dialogue. Let's just do that! It's decided. Horizon Zero Dawn, baby! 0 new ideas, 0 new game mechanics. Despite all that, the game goes on to sell about 1 billion copies. It's such a big success that on November 7th, 2019, Solid Snake was promoted to head of worldwide studios at Sony and replaced Sean Layden, the guy who famously said,
how many games as service can really be viable in the market at the same time?
No, shut the fuck up! I've got a master plan! And together with evil mastermind Timothy Ryan, greenlights 29 different live service games. What the f? Naughty Dog, well known for their linear, cinematic, tightly written and acted out single-player games, pushing the boundaries of graphics and technology. You might not like the story of The Last of Us 2, but the gameplay is on another level. It looks and sounds better than real life. In comes Mr. Snake. You know that faction multiplayer mode from The Last of Us 1? The one you were meant to include in part 2? We're gonna make that a live service game, baby! My snake brother from hell! The factions part of The Last of Us Remastered is basically a live service game! But in all honesty, the multiplayer in Last of Us, it's so good. So to make that a live service wouldn't be the worst idea.
It was cancelled after 7 years in development.
Spider-Man live service game. Cancelled. Ben Studios live service game. Maybe a Days Gone multiplayer. Cancelled. Devotion Studios' live service game. Cancelled. Operation Payback by Bungie. Cancelled. Fair Game $, which you forgot existed, should be cancelled. This is said to be Herman Hustlt's baby internally. This is going to be the next Star Wars level IP. It's going to make us $1 billion a day. Have you seen Hot Sauce Guy? It lost $400 million. That's like 2 Killzones. And it was shut down in less than 2 weeks. That's actually a world record. One of the few surviving live service games is Horizon Monster Hunter, which nobody wants. No one wants that. Just like the Lego game, and the remaster, and the VR game, and the mobile game. They try to make a Twisted Metal live service game? What the fuck? Helldivers 2 is the only successful live service game under PlayStation, and they barely had a hand in it. And when they got their grubby, greasy sausage hands all over it, they almost ruined it by requiring a PSN account, even when playing on PC, locking out people who had already paid for the game. Herbert, what are you doing, my guy? Blueprint Games, the masters of the remake. I mean, are you seeing this? This is how I remember Shadow of the Colossus looking like when I was a small, idiot child. Compare this to the PS2 original, which still looks really good in its own right. This is an incredible achievement. Since the Demon's Souls remake that they released in 2020, they have helped out with God of War Ragnarok, which, besides the writing...
Everything's okay, right? Yeah, I'm just in a magical force that shouldn't exist. Talking to another giant and she's... Yeah.
It's one of the best games of this generation. They are then tasked to make a God of War live service video game? What the Why? Ape Escape, Infamous, Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, PlayStation Home! Me and millions of others would pay a lot of money for remakes or re-releases in these franchises. It's free money. We don't really know what goes on behind closed doors at these big gaming companies. Like why in 2024 Hulst was promoted to CEO of Sony Entertainment Studio Business Group. The only thing we do know is that Horizon fucking sucks.